Hi everybody, today I want to cover what is a stock screener. If you're starting to invest in individual stocks and you have absolutely no idea where to start, which of course happened to everybody at the beginning when they may be young or never invested in their life. So it seems like very difficult to pick individual stocks, which is difficult. So let's see what are the tools that can help you to make it a bit more easy, although it's still recommended that you don't, you mostly invest in ETFs or investment trusts, and you don't really, um, you don't invest too much in individual stocks. But let's say you want to do it. What can you do? Okay, let's see what the stock screener is first. It's a set of tools that allow investors to quickly sort through all the available stocks and all the ETFs and other things that are available also on trading platforms, and they give you information about the stocks. So let's see what are a few of those. Now I don't have any account, so I have a very limited version of this stock screeners. If you wanna have this kind of tools as part of your trading platform, I think the best that I can recommend you is Interactive Brokers. They have a lot of tools of those that are available in Ireland. Let's see now an example. So as you can see here, I show you a few of the screeners. You see here a nice dashboard, and now when we are gonna search for it, you will see a lot of information. So years ago, the investors used to just have to use the software, or even before manually calculate all these all these values that you will see now. Why are these information relevant and important when you pick individual stocks? Because that's basically what the institutional investors are looking. It's not just that, of course. This is just a set of tools, and then there's a lot more that you need to research before deciding to buy a stock. So let's try first this stock screener TradingView and pick one of the stocks. One of the most popular stock, most traded stock is Tesla. So let's see what we can see here. So TradingView is now showing the chart of Tesla, so you can go back in time. What's the performance year to date or the last 5 years? You can see all the the different prices. You see that Tesla had a big spike here during the pandemic, and then seems to be going down to a more maybe to a range that is more similar to an average of the previous years. But anyway, so you can create a watch list, of course. You have indicators here, so you can check the volume. Now you can't, because you need to sign in. But anyway, this is you need to play with it, because there's a lot. Probably sometimes for beginners is even too much. I personally don't even use not even half of what's available here for my stock picks. But there are a few stats like volume, market capitalization, dividends, if they give dividends. Very important, the earning dates, actually. So you know where the next earnings are. In this case, is very close, the 23rd of January. Usually around the earnings, there's a lot of activity. There's a lot of speculation around this area, these dates. And then you can select a lot of other options. Let's see the same stock here in another stock screener. I find this a bit easier to understand. So this gives you already like tip ranks, like um, what the analysts are telling you. So you don't have to do your all this research yourself. You can definitely leverage on the research made by the analysts. Of course, the analyst could be biased, could have an interest in giving a rating that is higher or lower than what it should. So of course, you don't have to trust completely the analysts, but it gives you an indication, of the consensus. The analyst, even if you don't agree with the analysis, the market usually does. So when a rating is changed, the stock price goes up and down, usually, at least in the short term, to match this what the analysts' ratings are. Again, it depends on your time horizon, but this is only short-term fluctuation. But again, keep an eye on it. And this is like the forecast that the analysts are giving you. So of course this is the free version. So there's not much here. So you can maybe switch to the stock analysis. You can see again, like we see what we saw before. You can see that what happened with Tesla, and also here there's a score that is assigned to by TipRanks. It's like probably an average of what kind of there's probably a score given to a lot of this maybe analysis analysts or other indicators, and you can see now that this is the score assigned to the share. You can see market cap, you can see a lot of other things. So mostly these indicators are the most popular indicators of the technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Technical analysis is more like the analysis of the charts, and so it doesn't really take into account the what the company does, or the business and these kind of things. The fundamental analysis is the contrary, so it just looks at the earnings. Looks like price to earnings. Look at cash flow. Different indicators. So you have here basically this nice dashboard all put together. So it's up to you of course, to do the research, see what you believe on, but that's pretty much a big help for picking individual stocks. There's another here, another one that we can see. So each of these platforms can give you some information. So it really depends on what you're looking for, what you value most. So here again is another nice dashboard, and it shows here all green. A lot of this. There's a valuation here, future growth. Now I have the free version, so I don't see much else. So again, it doesn't mean that if it's green you have to jump and buy, and even if it's red that you completely disregard the stock. This is just one of the tools. It doesn't take into account, let's say, what's the competition, what's the what are the macro issues, like we have seen recently, like maybe high energy costs, high commodity costs, and so yeah, on the short term, it's basically a snapshot of what's the situation in this particular moment. So this green that you see here, in 3 months time could become a red, or vice versa. So yeah, again, it's just a tool. Don't put too much faith in it. It doesn't mean that if a stock is doing well today, is gonna do well in a few years' time, or even if a stock is maybe not profitable now, it doesn't mean that the stock is gonna be completely, it has no prospect. We've seen historically, even a company like Tesla was unprofitable for many years, and then all of a sudden became profitable, and the price went up. So there's a lot more to it, but I think for beginners this is a good start. And then in other videos I might cover a few other a few other indicators, a few other things that you can use um, to do your own research and decide what stocks you want to buy. Bye.